My dream is to be world champion, world lightweight champion in the UFC, have more money than I know what to do with, and have a great life for my kids, my grandkids, everyone in my family, everyone that's come up with me. That's my dream. My dream is to be #1, pretty much. My goal is #1 MMA. Martial arts has given me a focus. I don't know where I would be without martial arts in my life. Anytime I've drifted away from training, or I don't know, I just seem to lose focus when I'm on and martial arts is my life. It just gives me dedication, you know what I mean? It gives me a drive, something that nothing else could do for me. I truly believe we are all equal as human beings. If we are obsessed with something and we truly pursue our passion with everything we have, regardless of anything else, if you are obsessed, work hard, put in the time, you will succeed. And that is a philosophy that I carry, my coaches carry, and to see LeBron James, who's like a mega superstar over here and a phenomenal athlete, share that belief is inspiring right back to me. It shows that we are thinking correct. You know, this is hard work. This is an obsession. Nothing can beat hard work. I don't feel pressure. I don't feel pressure. I mean, put more pressure on me, because right now I don't feel no pressure. You know what I mean? So I don't feel pressure. People say I've got the weight of the nation on my shoulders. You know what I mean? Well, then throw a few more nations on, because I don't feel that weight. You know what I mean? Throw Scotland on there. Throw them all on, because I don't feel it. You know what I mean? I'm doing what I'm doing. I've been feeling like this guy all the time. You know what I mean? So I feel like the champ already. You know what I mean? So keep going, keep doing my thing, and open doors for everyone. You know what I mean? This is what I want to do. This as well as lead the way. I'm leading the way from my countrymen and the European or the Irish scene, of course. You know what I mean? And maybe the Scottish and the Welsh and all those other nations. You know, I want to help open the doors for those guys. You know, show them that we can do this. We can compete. And we're not here to fuck about. You know what I mean? Our level is as good as all over the world. You know what I mean? So no, there is no excuse. You know what I mean? It's like I've been beat before. You know what I mean? I've lost MMA fights. I've lost boxing fights. I've lost so many fights in the gym. You know, I lose all the time. You know what I mean? So it is what it is. If you any true martial artist will know, in order to succeed at this game, you must lose a fucking shitload of times. You know what I mean? You must lose many times. You know what I mean? So it is what it is. We all have the same emotions. You know what I mean? That's what I'm saying. It's at the end of the day, it's me in one dress. It's one guy in one dressing room, and it's the other guy in another dressing room. Two of them scared shitless. You know what I mean? Who's gonna be more scared? You know what I mean? So I don't bitch and moan. We all have the same emotions. We have all won and we have all lost. It's a sport. It is what it is. You know, just get on with it. Look to learn from it. You know, the day you stop trying to learn is the day you start losing. You know what I mean? So I'm always gonna learn, regardless of the result. You know what I mean? Win or lose, I will take something from it all. And you know the way people say you learn more from your losses. That is true. You learn a lot from your losses, but as well as that, you learn from your wins. People can say, let's say you beat a guy, and you're at the beating that guy. You're a winner now. You know what I mean? You're a winner. So now I get to take the foot off the pedal. I don't need to learn so much. I'm at the beating this guy. I'm a winner. You know what I mean? That's gonna stop you. That can take over people, especially in this game. When you're signed to the UFC and there's all media things going on and there's people looking for pictures and shit. That can take over. That can make you feel like you're bigger than you are. You know what I mean? That happens to guys. You ever see guys that I see guys all the time coming in that are around this company since day one, and their performances just stay the same. They stagnate. You know what I mean? That's the word, stagnate. Their performances stagnate, and then they get even worse. You know, they arrive for the fight out of shape, not looking in shape, barely made weight, sloppy, sluggish. You know what I mean? That's not gonna be me. I stay ready. I'm always in shape. You know what I mean? You're not gonna catch me out of shape. Win or lose, I'm gonna be ready to go. No ego. You know, you can't have an ego in this game. We've all won, we've all lost. It is what it is. Just keep going, keep doing your thing, keep working hard. If you have a clear picture in your head of something is gonna happen, and a clear belief in that it will happen no matter what, then nothing can stop it. You know what I mean? It is destined to happen, and that's what happens. You know what I mean? It's even martial arts. life, you know what I mean? It's always you versus you. If you're competing against other people, you know what I mean? Competing against others, and you're going to become bitter. Eventually you'll become bitter. But if you compete against yourself, you'll become better. You know what I mean? If you're doing something and you're not interested or you have no passion for it, you should truly follow your passion. I had many days on site. It's cold, it's damp, it's dark, and I'm looking around at everyone else, and it is not a good. But not that if you're passionate about that, then that's okay. But for me, it just wasn't the life I wanted to live. And I remember during one lunch break, I was in the car park and it was pissing rain down, and I just said to myself, there was some music playing, and it was like there wasn't even words to it. It was just a kind of a beat, and I got like I went somewhere with it, and I was like, I'm out of here. I'm gonna just drive out of this building, so I head home and pursue this dream of becoming a world champion. It's in my head 24/7. There's nothing else I can think. I don't think about nothing else. And that's it. I'm just curious and fascinated. I can't stop thinking about it. Everything I do in my life is related to this. I don't do nothing else. It's not got to do with it. Fine. You know what I mean? That is right. You know what I mean? To be true. All you've got to do is show up.
Is that not unhealthy?
I don't know. Do I look unhealthy? Take a look at this physique. I'm in phenomenal shape, in body and mind. To me, what's unhealthy is living an unhealthy life. To me, what's unhealthy is getting up and going through the same day every day of your life, 9 to 5 in an office or in a. Remember that's unhealthy. That beats your mind. I don't work. I love what I do, and that's why I'm doing what I love. You know what I mean? That's why it's become a career for me, because I love it. I was going to go and do this. I was going to put everything into it, and although they didn't understand it at that time, through hard work, through dedication, they saw what I was pursuing, and they supported me, and I done it. I did it. Sky's the limit with this sport. I mean, it's branching out into different nations, and when the stars are merged from each nation, and then they're going to bring countries with them. You know what I mean? So this is only early days. You know what I mean? So, the sky is the limit, and then when we get to the sky, in his space, you know what I mean? We're eating good, we're living good. It's human nature. Some people will sit and take positivity from that. They will look at that and take inspiration and inspire. It will inspire them to go and push for that. Others will shell up and critique it and be negative towards it. But one thing is sure, those people will stay where they are. The people who take inspiration from it will rise up and also one day experience that life. So this is human nature. Some go one way, some go the other way. But I am enjoying my money, my hard-earned money that I have dedicated my life to. A lot different. You know, you get a lot more spotlight is on now. I'm no different. I don't do nothing any different. I still come to the gym. There's people trying to get me to do that. I know that in order to be successful at this game, it needs to be 24/7. I need to be living in this gym. That's since this new facility, SPG Concord, has opened up. The setup now is I come here at 1, 2 o'clock in the day, and I'm here till 10 o'clock at night. There's no outside distraction. There's no nothing. It's been crazy. The spotlight is on. The Irish public are watching, but it's what we planned. It's what we prepared. I knew I was going to be the person to bring martial arts to the public eye, and now it's happening. You know what I mean? There's two things I've learned from these past 7 months. Number one is that hard work pays off, and number two is that dreams come true, and that's what's happening.